Hello, it's Tanya again. Tanya! Hello, hello, hello. Yes, there's something in my head. Not my music, but had to have it on because I'm kind of going through a little bit of stressful brain fart. Okay, now, how do you not get splinters? Okay, especially when you're working with wood. Wrong kind of wood. Horror. Although, yeah, speaking of splinters, got a splinter in my heart right now. I had just this idea to look in my tablet to try to delete some stuff so I can go on with my life, okay? So maybe my tablet would work just a tiny bit better. Maybe get up over 85% battery, but I don't know, it's 3 years old, so screw it. And I came across a picture that was taken on February 14th, 2023. Got me in my feelings, got me in my heart. I'm about to cry. Go figure, right? Leave it to a big crybaby like me to want to freaking just... Sorry, that was my hip. That's not finished. It's not finished, it's just the start. That is finished. I'm gonna put it in a frame. Because I picked the boogers off of it. It's not boogers, it's just paint boogers. Apparently I'm trying to get DNA. Cat DNA anyway. Okay, did you ever fall in love? Did you ever fall in love when you thought you were already in love with someone? Except for the fact that you didn't realize you were healing from that person because, well, you started doing art, which was cathartic. And, I mean, with deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. And with my art, I started doing funky stuff like this, okay? Did that for the last year. This was on my refrigerator in my old place. It's like it's gonna rain. Of course, it's windy as far from Tucumcari. It's outside, so it's hella windy. And if you live in Northern California, guess what? We have that, you know, people get... Well, I'm getting worried because it's hella windy and we could be getting a fire. I ain't got no car. So what am I gonna do? Walk out of a freaking... I almost said a windstorm. Walk out of a firestorm? Hell no. Yeah, see? I like doing 2-year-old paintings. But the other side is not finished. Why does it look a little... I don't know. But, see, I cut up boxes so I could put my pretties and make a... Put in there funky... But, see, I don't put that on that because I don't want it to get ruined. Let's see. Good eyes. I mean, well, I'm not really in a closed space. I mean, I am, but I'm not. It's my it's gold. It's rose gold. You fine? Okay. You ever fall in love and I mean, you think you're in love. I mean, you totally thought you were in love with that person. I mean, okay. Maybe I was in love with Aaron until, the beatings got so bad and they got so much that it was just every day. And he was spending more and more time alone and more time away from me. So when I got into my art, I started to heal my heart. And I started to heal my soul. And I don't know if it was just because Jeffrey rescued me or what. I don't know. But it was almost, I mean, I've been attracted to him for years. I mean, freaking years. And when I was listening to, it's not like I don't always listen to spirit because I'm very spiritual, but when I asked God why I'm still in Hayfork, and I asked Spirit why am I still in Hayfork, and Spirit said, Jeff, that didn't pop into my head until about, I don't know, January, let's see, Jeff and Karen picked me up January 2nd, 2023. And I was in a horrible situation. I mean, you just don't know. Maybe I'll explain it on one of my other videos, but it was bad. Very, very bad. And, well, I can't say that. See, I think I can't say that. I can't say that I wasn't in love with him from the start. Like, past life love. I mean, there was something there. But after we took that picture on February 14th, he got a hair up his ass. And by February 17th, 6 weeks later, I mean, we were just dating for 6 weeks, and then we weren't. And it hurt. It hurt really bad. It hurt really bad. Because I thought he was my end-all, be-all. He wasn't happy with me at all. At all. At least I don't think so. I mean, nobody comes... Oh, shit. Damn thing fell down. My place is put up, I swear, with just duct tape and freaking super glue. Well, so's my heart right now. Anyway. Well, it's not getting on anything, and, well, I'm not getting high off of it, so hey. It looks pretty cool. Ooh, maybe I can have it. Oh. Oh, see, I don't have an easel, but I have a fork. It's not a fork, it's a freaking... You remember what they're called? They're like surgical something or other. Surgical? I don't know. I'm just... Oh, it's getting closer to this thing. At least I have a fan on. Okay. But love, that picture got me bad. Got me hard. Because he was attacked by my abuser. And my abuser and I were together. I can't even say we were really together. Because I didn't know. He was... He was a man, yes. Yes, he daughtered. He had a kid, yes. He was married at one time. But he was a very bad man. Very bad. I fell in love with an innocent man. In his heart. That's who I fell in love with. At least, I thought I fell in love. I don't know. When you spend 30 years with the wrong man, and I was more or less given to my almost ex-husband. The divorce has to be finished, so that's why I say almost ex-husband, because it has to be finished yet. Which is bullshitsky, but I don't have a car. And I live freaking about 30 miles one way from the only courthouse in this county, okay? 30 miles. Uphill both ways. No shit, Sherlock. I guess it doesn't look too bad. Gotta wait for it to... Oh, it is completely dry. Spray paint. Dummy cans. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, does that not look fucking tight? Except for, I don't know how to get rid of these things. Fuck it. Or maybe I'll put it this way. Oh. Hey, word turds. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now this way. Because it's supposed to be up straight. I just don't know how to get rid of those. Well, people just have to realize that I'm working with what I'm working with, because everything I have, the paper, the paint, the brushes, because they're my old makeup brushes, these boxes that I'm cutting up, everything, even the freaking wood, I'm using, everything is recycled. Why? Because you can use anything you got to make anything, okay? And I just want to make the world a more beautiful place. I want to make your world a more beautiful place. I want to make my world a more beautiful place. And I don't know if you can see. I mean, yeah, it's my food, but oh yeah, well, my clothes are up there and I've got a big mess of clothes. But look, okay, I can't really show you shit right now. I mean, I'm not going to show you shit because that's gross as hell. But I've got this and I've got stuff up. And let's see if I can over here. My bed. And look, I made pretties. Okay, so I'm a dork. Okay. But yes, I have an air mattress. And you know what? My air mattress goes down every 3 or 4 hours. Yes, just goes pshh. Oh, it says on the side of it, it's like, it's stretchy. Stretchy, my ass. Okay? You don't fill it up and then put 2 fat people on it. Okay, guys. Fat people. I weighed 315 pounds. And I've had it off 3 years. Took me 18 months to shed that weight. Shed, because if you lose weight, you gain it back. And yes, I've gained a few pounds back, but oh yeah, there's my bras hanging up, but you know what? At least they're mine. See, I've got a very, very tiny ass little space here. But if you look over here, of course I need a light, but I've got all kinds of, yeah. Even when I had my new house, I never, ever, ever decorated it how I wanted, because I had a family, and I had to do, I had to do what I had to do. And no, it wasn't not like a hooker on Friday or anything. I was unhappy. And when you're unhappy, you manifest sickness. And that's what happened. That's what happened. At 20, I think it was 27 when I had my first heart attack. It was 25 or 6 when my appendix exploded. I almost died from that. I mean, come on. I had 2 heart attacks last summer. Boy, wasn't that a big red flag. And I was all alone in the trailer. And what did he do? Oh yeah, Aaron, shut the frickin' electric off. He pulled the power cord out of the trailer. That's how fucking ignorant Aaron was. Because I wouldn't succumb to his whatever. He even cut the door off with a hacksaw because I wouldn't unlock it. And then he made a new door, of course, but then he put these rods in the door so they slid out and he could beat me with them. Am I afraid of men? Hell no. Have I grown spiritually? Mentally? Not physically, because I don't... Oh, I spray painted my finger, my middle finger. Here, this one's for you. Now, Aaron committed suicide in jail a few months back. Do I blame myself for that? Yeah, I do. Should I? No. I have to allow God to take that from my heart, because that's not my fault. And it's no one's fault when you commit suicide. But I don't know. I never seen the autopsy report, but I'm telling you right now, I don't think it was suicide. I think it was set up. And I guarantee if his mother sues the county, she will win. Because it was, I can't remember what it was called, and I even did 3.5 years freaking school for freaking becoming a detective. Shit. Foul play. Total foul play. He shouldn't even been up in this fucking county. He should have been in Sacramento or LA, freaking Rikers. He should have been somewhere other than up here. Because the person who he laid in wait, is how I put it, because that's what happened. I know, because we had cameras everywhere, okay? And the cops wanted the DVR system. So I gave it to him. And I had been really freaked out about going back up there and getting my stuff. Not because he was there. No. That was before. That was before all this went down because I knew it was going to happen. I fucking knew it was going to happen. I mean, I'm not kidding at one iota. Okay, I knew. But I thought it was going to be my almost ex-husband shooting Aaron in the stomach. Because I seen Aaron with a big hole in his stomach. But it wasn't. But I was standing right there, 5 feet from what happened. Maybe 7 feet, maybe. And I was smoking a cigarette, just, I was gathering up my stuff, even though, I don't know. Jeff's like, let's go. Let's go now. Let's go today and get your stuff. And I instantly got sick. I almost started throwing up, and I'm like, I can't even move. I'm like, my head was spinning. It's my intuition saying you shouldn't have went. Okay. We didn't go the day before because that is what I felt. And I couldn't get over it. So about an hour after Jeff said, let's go, I was like, okay, I'm feeling a little better. Let's go. Jeff wanted to take the gun, and I said, no. So he took the machetes, no. And he drove his truck. And he's got this big F-350. And I don't do Fords, guys. I don't like Ford. I'm a Chevy girl all the way. 1,000%. Except I did own a 65 Mustang. 64.5 Mustang. Number 1492. They only made 500. So, yeah. Bomb. But, I don't have her anymore because I traded her for a well. So my house could have water. That's what you do for your kids. Anyway, his truck's pretty badass. And he still has it. But he was up in the back because it's got, well, what the hell would you call it? It's crew cab. So he had all 4 doors open. He was in the back freaking doing stuff, and Aaron just runs up to him as I'm fucking like 6 feet, maybe 5 feet, I don't know, 4 feet away from him, smoking a cigarette because Jeff doesn't like cigarettes or the smoke. So I was like trying to be nice, and Aaron runs up with the fucking skewer, about this long, and he just fucking stabs him in the back of the neck, trying to kill him. Yes, apparently that's what he was doing. And he was laying in wait. And how do I know this? Because the other day when I went back up there to gather more of my shit, there was a truck bed cover. And it had a bunch of clothes in it, pillow, hoodies, straps, toe straps, and a couple arrows. Yeah. That's where he was sitting. That's where he was laying and waiting. See, the sheriffs told Jeff that he was under the house. I looked under the house. There wasn't shit under the house. At one time, he spent like 5 minutes under the house, and that was it. The one time when the cops showed up, back when Scott, our friend, and Aaron got in a fight, and Scott shot at him. Scott lost his fucking gun. Well, Scott passed away Christmas Day, and of this last year. Had a lot of people die in my life in the last 2 years. I've literally lost everything. And believe me, I went months, weeks, days, hours with shit going through my head that I wasn't anything. That I was just hated by everyone, everything. And I still feel that way sometimes. Because I feel like I don't have any friends. I mean, I can clear out a room just by walking in it. No shit. I go over to my only friend's house, okay? She welcomes me with open arms. I call her Mom, because she reminds me of my mom. She looks a lot like me. Karen. She's one of my rescuers. And the 2 ladies that live there are older than me. I was the youngest one there no matter what. And, except for Shefton. Shefton's younger than me now. I mean, not now. He's just a baby. He's barely 30. He turns 30 in a few weeks. But, dude, the girls just walk out of the fucking room as soon as I show up. They just go to their bedrooms. They don't open the doors. They don't talk to me. I mean, Tammy finally says hi to me. Tammy and Nikki are sisters, but I didn't do anything to anyone for a reason. Because hurt people. And as bad as I hurt, I don't want to hurt anyone. You know, I'm only making these videos, so I can help someone if there's someone out there that needs help. If there's someone out there that needs to talk, I'm here. I'm not the type of person that's going to call up a therapist or go sit in front of a therapist and explode my life all over again, because I've done that before. Okay, the only therapist that I was really close to moved states away. And then I got this other therapist, okay? And every time I'd sit in front of him, what was he doing? Taking my clothes off with his eyes, with his head. Paying no attention to what I was talking about. Just, couldn't stop. I mean, I don't like feeling like that. I don't like feeling violated. I've been violated my entire life, okay? Like I said earlier, I was given to my ex-husband. More or less as a door prize. Sick fucking shit, right? It's okay. We all go through shit in life. Scorpio problems. We go through more than most. We are the deep. We go deep. We love deep. We hate deep. Can't really say hate, because I don't hate people anymore. I used to. When we envy deep. When we do something, we do it 100%, and we don't do it at all. We don't stop till it's done. We don't. There are some of us that do make excuses. We do procrastinate, okay? That depends on other things in your chart. Your birth chart, your natal chart. And your rising sign. And, well, mine says I'm Scorpio rising, Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio Venus. And in Vedic, all four of those are Libra. So, I mean, I do like to balance stuff out. I do like to be the calm amongst the storm. I can be calm, cool, and collected in a room full of chaos. I mean, when this happened to Jeff, what happened? I ran in the house. I called 911. I came back outside, grabbed clothes, and put it around Jeff's neck so I could hold the blood in. And within 3 minutes, I did that. Okay? And he'd already lost shit tons of blood. I mean, he already lost, I don't know, half his blood. And if I didn't hold that on his neck and hold, I mean, we were in the mud because it was freaking February 1st. And I was crying, talking to God, telling God, you know, you have to take him. That he is just a soul inside of flesh. And that God made that flesh. But God made the soul. And even if God is an alien, then that makes us all aliens. Because if we are when we look in a mirror, if we are God, then God is us. And if we are talking about God being an alien, then we must be fucking aliens too. Hey, I believe that shit. Anyway. Yeah. I've got these. I don't know why. I'm only 45, and I started going gray a long time ago. So I started dyeing my hair, bleaching my hair. But I'm starting to get streaks of just solid color gray. And I dyed my hair, I don't know, it's been a year. I've been a year without money. Not $1. Nope. I did a few card readings, made some stuff and sold it. But I own a lot of shit and couldn't sell anything I own. Okay, I put shit on Facebook, Marketplace. Put a bunch of stuff on Craigslist. I don't do with the other apps because no matter what, it's just an app on my phone and I'm still gonna get nothing out of it. So, out of the two spots that I tried, I didn't get anything. I mean, I got hits, but these people were like, okay, like this $10,000 ring I have. Okay, it's my engagement ring. But dude wanted to send me $200 extra through a Zelle account, and yeah, I looked up on the internet. Yeah, That's a fucking scam, okay? I ain't gonna have someone send me an extra $200 just so I can be scammed, okay? Because that money ain't even money. It's just freaking fake shit, okay? It's just bullshit that I have to go through again. No. I've been put through enough in this life. I just want a car. Just want a car so I can do what I've got to do. Tried to go over and fix my car so I could get it together, and someone stole the fucking rim off of it. I'd go to dirt road, but I'm not allowed on dirt road. Even though my ex is in Susanville or Oklahoma, because I know he's not here. I mean, if I had the money to pay the taxes, and I was able to pay the taxes for the next 5 years, or next 4 years, should I say, and last year's, because I know I never paid him, I would have that. That would be mine. That would be solid ground. That would be mine. I mean, I paid for it. If you look at the long run, he worked 1 year out of those 30 we were together, and I worked the rest. I mean, I've been off work since, 2013. I've had 2 bouts of cancer, and my chronic Lyme disease is, it's getting worse again. And I've got co-pays on my freaking prescriptions, and the one prescription that'll make me better is $700 freaking dollars, or at least it was. I don't know how much it is now. But they want cash, and I ain't got $1. So, no matter what I live in the future for, I'm making all this stuff, trying to do my best, even though I swear I'm fucking still drowning. And I do feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I'm drowning in my own tears. I feel like I'm drowning in my own emotions. Drowning in my own love for Jeff. Leo Moon, he's just oblivious. I don't think he knows what love is. He threw his heart away and stomped on it. Actually, he threw his heart away and flushed it down the toilet when he was with this girl who he says I remind him a lot of, which is even more fucking insane and horrible. Why? I don't know. Because I'm my own person. Yes, I'm eccentric. Yes, I'm erratic. Yes, I'm intense. And that's why a lot of people don't like me, is because I'm intense. Hey, everybody's themselves. I'm not going to walk around acting like a fucking stupid airhead. Like, I ain't getting nothing into my fucking brain. I'm going to stay in my bedroom and smoke crack all day. No, I've got, yeah, suck it out. I'm, not going to act like a stupid bimbo. Okay, I'm fucking intelligent. There ain't no way some man is going to tell me what to do anymore. Oh, hell no. Not when I was put in a box, plastic wrapped, with a lock, and buried under about 100 feet of dust and dirt and people's problems. No more. No more. I have found my way out of that box. Although I have healed a lot, I still have some healing to go. But, guys, if you're a water sign, you're going to be fucking emotional. And if you're Pisces, you're going to cry at the drop of a hat. And if you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, you're going to cry at the drop of a hat. So, Scorpios, well, I only know about me. I'm not too sure if we cry all the time. But I cried for a better part of my life. The better part of my life. Why? Just because. I mean, I didn't cry when my parents died. I never grieved. And with my art, it's been really cathartic to that, because I was able to help start grieving. And my brother died last year, and I never grieved. Since Aaron's been gone, even though all of this happened, I don't think I've grieved. Well, I have. I've grieved the loss of him. I think the stupid part is I started grieving the loss of Aaron last summer. Because I knew something was going to happen. I seen him hanging from a tree. In my visions, I seen him hanging from a tree. Which in no vision is a good vision. I threw my spirituality away for a long time. I hated the fact that God took my parents. And my mom was my best friend. Although that was not a good way to have a best friend, because she's supposed to be your mother. And she wasn't. She was my best friend. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to tell your mother everything, but are you supposed to tell your mother about your sex life? No. No. That's some things that should never be opened to your parents. Well, I never did drugs. Why? Because my dad told me what? What did my dad tell me? Let's see. Oh, you go buy the drugs, bring them back. I'll try them, and if they're good enough, I'll share them with you. Wonder why I didn't do drugs, Dad. Wonder why. But I smoked a joint the day my mom died. I said, hey guys, I ain't being left out of that circle no more. No more. And then I became a big pothead. Big pothead. And at one time, my kids knew that if I wasn't woke up with a joint and a dab at my spot in the kitchen, that I was going to be a total bitch all day long. Well, point. Yes, truth. And fucked up thing now is, I'm like, I don't have much weed. I only have the hash that Scott made. You know, it's just concentrated freaking. It's just concentrated freaking weed. It's just hash. It's just, hey, that. Okay, wow. I looked out my window, thought the cow was taking a shit. Nope, cow's not taking a shit. That beefalo is the weirdest looking freaking half cow, half boof. Okay, it's a boof, okay? It's lost all its hair on its ass. The whole freaking hind end. And from the freaking hip forward is thick. Thick fur. I mean, it looks thick fur from here. I had a cow, and we milked her every day. She gave us 7 freaking gallons of milk twice a day. When she got pregnant, she was giving us 3 times a day. None of those cows have milk in their udders. It's free milk, dude. You're not feeding a fucking cow just for the free. I give shit. Yes. Okay, that was a weird sound, and yes, my mouth was going. Don't mind me, I do a lot of hand gestures. Wonder why, when I'm driving down the road, someone pisses me off, I flip them 2 birds. Knees on the steering wheel. It's water, not moonshine. Nope, I don't think I'm ever going to drink again. Probably going to dump the rest of this moonshine out. What, do you spit in my water? Did you? Did you send a fairy over here to fart in my water or something? It kind of tastes funky. Yeah, but it's 2 different, almost said different flavors. Wire, it's what holds your life together. Duct tape, it's what holds your relationship together. Super glue, it's what holds your glasses together so you can see the red flags. Hey, that's funny, actually. I was thinking about going to my friend's house today, walking over there, but kind of being lazy, and I think I just... I don't want to see Jeff. Jeff lives over there. And yeah, I'm still in love with him. So, no, I don't want to see him. I don't want to get my hopes up again. I'm tired of getting my hopes up and getting them fucking crushed and crashed. I mean, yeah, I know we're not together. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't see that or feel that. Okay, my North Node is in Libra. That means partnership, dumbasses. Okay, I'm not calling you dumbasses. I'm calling myself a dumbass for saying that, okay? I wasn't, like, insinuating anything. Wasn't like handing you a joint saying, smoky toky. Well, that sounds good. I think it might. Yeah, 3. Okay, that was trippy. 3, 4. Shit, can't even speak. 3, 4, 4, 3. When I looked down at the thing. I know it was a couple seconds ago, but... Wow. Just wow. Of the year 2025, I'll be driving my new Tesla. Okie dokie smoky. Nope, I don't steal cars. But I do know that I'm going to be very wealthy. And no, I'm not putting my heart or my intentions on finding a wealthy man, because I don't need a man to run my life. Hell no. Okay? Me, I run my own motherfucking life. I sure the fuck don't need no man to run my life. And I'm not gay or LGBTQ or whatever. So it's not like I'm going to be asking a woman to run my life. No. Why do you think I'm making my own life? Why do you think I make my own items? Last year I made pendulums and mirror magic, as I call it. And what else did I make? Oh, I have any in here? Oh yeah. I decorated jars and stuff. I know this one's just plain because I never finished it. Shit. I did a bunch of those. I did over 100 and wine bottles too. And I did put did have a few weird things hanging around my place that I was able to cut out the lights and put them in there. So they were, pretty cool. Although, never sold the damn thing because I don't have a car to go to the flea market. So, never sold the damn thing. And making an Etsy store? Oh yeah, I've made a few Etsy stores and never had one person look at it. Put it on my Facebook? Not one person. Put it on my Instagram? Not one person. Even my card readings. Put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put YouTube. Oh, believe me, and I'm pretty freaking accurate. That's for damn sure. Because I can go back and look at all my card readings that I've done for me and done for other people that's in my book. I should have bet on this shit happening. Should have bet on that shit happening. Hey, I predicted 9/11. No shit. Predicted a lot of freaking things that went on. I'm not saying I'm a prophet. Oh, hell no, I'm far from that. I'm not even saying I'm gifted. I know that everybody is gifted with something or another. And I was gifted with gab. I was gifted with the ability to... I can't say I was gifted with cooking. Okay, because why? Because if you don't freaking fuck shit up to the point of almost burning your house down a few times and then continuing to cook, you won't do anything. You'll just go to the store and buy a fucking box dinner and stick it in the microwave. Okay? I could buy shit, or I could make shit that tastes like it came out of a 5-star restaurant. Did I want to have a food truck? Oh, yeah. My food truck got cut up the day I was told I had cancer. It wasn't for me. That was my ex-husband. Because, well, people have always tried to hold me down my entire life. And put out my light. And now it's time for me not to allow anyone to put out my light. Because I live in a bubble that's just me. And when I become in a relationship where it's just me and someone else, their bubble is not going to burst mine. And it's not going to take my light out. He's going to see my light. Or she. Because, hey, I'm open. Hey, I went 30 years in a sexless relationship. I'm sure I could do it again if I fall in love with a person and not a dick. Okay? I've been strictly dickly my entire life. But you know what? Like I just said, don't have to have sex in it. It's just huge cold breeze just pull up to it. I don't want to be hurt by someone. I want to love unconditionally, and that's what I gave Jeff. I gave Jeff unconditional love. Why? Because I can. Because I did. Because I should have. I mean, with Aaron, I had exceptions. I gave him love. I think I expected. Like with Aaron, I told him, I was like, I need dick daily. So he's like, he made it a job. So then he would stay in the house and not come out to the trailer. I lived in a fifth wheel for a year on someone's property, taking care of this person. And now that I'm not there taking care of him, I feel horrible. Because he lost a bunch of weight. He looks sad. See, I was rescued, but it was like, And I really can't say I took care of him because Aaron did most of the work. The only thing I did was cook. And did some cleaning sometimes. Clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen. And I would clean up the kitchen when I was doing when I was making food. So it's not hard, okay? It's really not hard to clean, to do dishes while you're making food. It's not hard to sweep the kitchen floor when you already put your food on the stove and you just gotta stir it, you gotta watch it. It's really not hard. And it's not hard to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one time and dessert, okay? It's really not hard. Oh, believe me, I ran a tight ship when I had a frickin' house. When I was raising my kids, all 6 of them, never taken by CPS, I raised a tight motherfucking ship. Ask my kids. You weren't allowed in the house with muddy feet. Take your shoes off at the door. Let's see. Dishes, everything. Everything was frickin' spick and span. I mean, come on. Within, what, an hour of us moving into our brand new house, what did my son do? Ricky Lee. Oh, he goes in the bedroom and puts a hole right through the freaking house. Right through his bedroom door, or right through his bedroom wall. He was doing cartwheels. Guess he's just like his mother. I broke a window when I was 8 years old. 8 or 10. 8 or 10, I think it was probably 10. Oh yeah, I put a hole in my foot and broke a window. Doing cartwheels on chairs. On my favorite black chair, and my foot went through the window. Mom comes downstairs because she was putting on her makeup. She comes downstairs and sees the trail of blood and she's like, what happened? I'm like, Eddie. Eddie. And she looks down and she sees my toe hanging. I didn't even feel it. Didn't even feel it. I didn't even feel it bleeding or nothing. I was gushing blood. I still see the scar though. It's kind of funny. Because right around the same time I got a nail that went almost right through my foot completely. And it took 9 months to heal. I know why I never healed very well. That's because I contracted freaking Lyme disease when I was about 7 or 8. And it was never found until I was in my 30s. So, wonder why I'm so... My body's like, fuck you, Tanya. That's what my body is. My body's like, fuck you, Tanya. I'm weak. I need to do some strength training, but I don't want to look on YouTube and look at people doing strength training and not have the things that I need to do it. Okay? Yeah, I have steps. Okay, so I can walk up steps and make my ass look a little better. I can walk, but I can't walk very far because my feet hurt a lot. And I have shitty shoes that were from a dead person. Do I have any money to buy shoes? No. I'm not saying poor me, because it's my own stupidity, okay? It's my own fault. I could have stayed with my ex-husband and had the shit. Although, it wouldn't have been like, I was on Social Security, so, because I was sick. So I got a certain amount of money every month. I had all my bills paid. I had a car. I was able to drive. I did renew my license though. That was pretty cool. Let's get out 4333. Yeah, look up 333, the angel number, please. And look up 1113 also. This is down and out, not down and out. 4343, not down and out anymore because I'm not 43, I'm 45. And 4 and 5 equals 9, my life path number. Numerology's the shit. Because when you start learning about the universe, numerology comes in, astrology, birth charts, then you learn about yourself. And then you learn the bigger picture. You learn that you're not the only one on this earth, and you learn that you went, oh my, you actually came in different bodies. Yeah, you could have been an emperor. You could have ran the fucking world in a past life. Could have been King Tut. You could believe this or not, but I think I'm a reincarnation of... And I thought a few people were a reincarnation of this person. But the more research I do, the more freaked out I get. Because similarities. Okay? Very similar. Yeah, look at that. Fucking 4444. Fucking A. Okay. Nikola Tesla. He was born during a thunderstorm. A lightning storm. A lightning thunderstorm. He was a Cancer. I was born during a storm, but during a thunder blizzard. Yeah. And I'm Scorpio. I think. See, I never looked up his birth chart. I need to look up his birth chart. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. And hey, if you'd like to send some money my way, I'd be grateful. More than grateful. Because I don't ask for shit. So. Because when you have no expectations, who's going to hurt you but yourself? Words from a turd. I love you. Be safe. Remember, you're not the only one on this earth at this moment. There are people. There are people like me that are emotionally intelligent, that are not superficial, and that have love, and that care, and that are willing to give knowledge for free. So, do you like what I talk about? You like my weirdness? Call me baby. Have fun. Be safe, and Tanya's on the outskis.